I moved into the apartment on a Tuesday. It was cold, not because of the weather, but the silence, the kind that clings to your skin, reminding you you're alone. I had no friends in this city, no family, just the job that brought me here and the landlord, who barely said a word as he handed over the key. Apartment 6B, third floor, peeling wallpaper, flickering lights, and the smell of dust mixed with something older, something forgotten. I told myself I didn't mind. I needed the quiet, or so I thought. It started with a diary. The box was hidden behind the radiator, small, black leather, the kind of thing you'd expect to find buried in someone's childhood closet, not in a stranger's apartment. I picked it up. Dust clung to the cover, the kind that settles when no one's touched something in years. No lock, no name, just a simple gold initial embossed on the front. A. I don't know why I opened it. Loneliness makes you curious, I guess. The first entry was dated March 3rd, 2022. That's the day I got the job offer, the one that brought me here.
March 3rd, 2022. I said yes to something I'm not sure I want, but anything's better than staying here. I feel like I'm rotting in this place. If I don't leave soon, I'll lose my mind.
My stomach twisted. That's exactly what I thought, word for word. I flipped the page.
March 5th. I saw the apartment today, 6B. It's ugly, and the walls hum at night like something's alive inside them. But it's mine. Maybe I'll feel different once I'm inside.
I stared around. Same walls, same buzz, same apartment. But here's the thing. I signed the lease on March 5th. This diary, it had entries written before I even moved in. My hands went cold. I kept reading.
March 10th. I feel invisible here. No one looks me in the eye. The barista got my name wrong 3 times and I didn't correct her. I didn't want to exist today.
I hadn't told anyone that happened, not even my mother, who I still call once a week out of habit. That barista did get my name wrong 3 times, and I didn't correct her. That night, I looked at myself in the mirror for a long time. I started to wonder if I was going crazy, or if someone was watching me. Not through the window, no, through me.
March 12th. I saw a woman in the mirror today. Not my reflection. Something wrong. Her smile didn't belong to me.
I slammed the diary shut. Nope. Nope. I wouldn't let myself go down that road. But even as I walked away, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had shifted, like the apartment was listening. That night, I woke up at 3:11 a.m. No sound, no dreams, just awake. I sat up. My phone was dead, and the diary, I had left it on the counter, was now on my bed. Open. The next entry.
March 14th, 3:11 a.m. He woke up again. He doesn't know I'm still here, watching, waiting for him to understand.
I dropped it. Not flung, dropped. My hands just stopped working. There was no she in the apartment, no he either, just me. But the entry was in a different handwriting, sharper, angrier, and it called me he. The entries changed after that. They weren't hers anymore, not the sad, lonely woman who mirrored my thoughts. They were someone else's, something else's.
March 15th. He doesn't belong here. He opened what should have stayed closed. Now he'll learn.
I searched the apartment top to bottom that day. I ripped up floorboards, pulled down air vents, looking for a camera, a voice recorder, anything. But there was nothing, just dust. And behind it all, that soft humming sound in the walls. By the next week, I started seeing her. At first, it was flashes, just a glimpse in the corner of my eye. Long dark hair, pale skin, eyes that didn't blink when mine did. She was in the mirror, not every time, just when I was alone, when the room was completely silent. She would tilt her head, just slightly, like she was trying to recognize me. I went back to the diary.
March 18th. He still doesn't remember, but he wrote these once. I'm just reminding him.
I flipped to the first page. It was blank. So was the second. All the entries were gone. Just a single message scratched into the center of the book.
You wrote this before you forgot.
I started checking behind every picture frame, every crack in the wall. I wasn't sleeping. I barely ate. Behind the medicine cabinet mirror, taped to the wall, I found it. A photograph. Me. Standing beside a woman I didn't recognize. But we were in this apartment, and I was smiling. On the back, a message. Don't let her in. She remembers. The diary reappeared that night, on my pillow. The entry was dated March 21st. Today.
March 21st. He finally saw it. The picture. He still doesn't know who she is, but I do. She was the first to go. He's next. I've waited long enough.
I turned toward the mirror. She was there. This time I didn't move. I didn't blink. Neither did she. But then she smiled, and I felt my own lips move, against my will. I stepped forward. One foot, then another. My reflection didn't follow. It stayed perfectly still. Then it reached out from the other side of the mirror and grabbed my wrist. Cold, solid, real. It pulled. I don't remember blacking out. I woke up on the floor. Same apartment, same buzzing walls, but something's wrong. The furniture is flipped. The walls are clean, and in the mirror, I'm gone. Only she is there now, wearing my face. I hear footsteps above me now. A new tenant, another one. The diary is back in my hands. Blank pages, but not for long.
June 27th. He moved in today. Lonely. I'll show him the mirror soon. And then he'll remember too.
We don't leave this place. Not really. We just forget. Until the next one finds the diary and opens the mirror